So this is just a one slide topic, but I think it's interesting. I just think everything's so interesting in science. But there is, and it makes sense, there is this thing called precession, following the laws of physics actually, and it has to do with the Earth's axis of rotation. And it's much, precession can be described or thought of if you have a top. And of course, the top has an axis of rotation that it's spinning on. And if you've ever kind of watched that top as it maybe kind of ages on the spin, eventually, oftentimes, it kind of has this coning thing. Okay? So its axis of rotation kind of cones in space. That is called precession of the axis. And that is actually what the Earth's axis of rotation is doing. So if the Earth's axis of rotation, okay, is pointing at Polaris now, and if it has, as it does, this sort of coning motion, okay, what that means is that actually it will, and it has, eventually have a different pole star. So this actually is the Earth's axis of rotation in 15,000 AD, okay, will be Vega, the star Vega. So I had to think, we're in 2015, right? So that's a few years from now. Okay, so so that's like maybe half of 26,000, but every 26,000 years it will cone back to the same location. So it has different pole stars. So if you've ever heard of precession of the equinoxes, of course equinox is one of Earth's seasons, what we just talked about. We have the fall and the spring equinox and the summer and the winter solstices. So the consequence that this has, it's very subtle, very slow, but actually what this means is that when our seasons occur, will be slightly different as Earth keeps its tilted, as Earth keeps its 23.5 degrees tilt, but kind of cones around in a circle over the course of 26,000 years. Precession of equinoxes.